How's your clicking doing big circle thing? Oh, because I've upgraded my clicking. I was clicking like dozens of times per click and in a much larger area. And now you know how football was born. The cows moo. Oh my god. Calm sun, elephant, and toucan. Unlocked. The internal goose. Okay, we'll go through all of these and I'll have a look at them afterwards. Unlocked horse, complete chapter. Wow, this looks... why are the walls made of babies? This is not how I imagined the savannah, I must confess. Yes, I feel the same. Whoa, you are inside me. Oh, I am also inside me. Till death do us part. Till death do us part, chat. This is how it works. Alright. Can we unlock? No. Okay, we're gonna max that out. Hormone 2. Sprouts grow 50% faster. Or blossom mutation. Blossoms can now spawn with different Ooh. Some blossoms will spawn with mutations, increasing the hit value of all other blossoms within its grasp. I see. Ah. This is what I imagine you were like when you want coffee in your coffee hole, chat. This is what goes through my mind. That's what you look like. This is why you should drink tea. Blossoms can now spawn with the clicker mutation. Okay. Double clicker mutation size. Clicker mutations click 2 times more. Okay. More from blossoms. Green violets. +1 sprouts can grow simultaneously. Creepy creep. 2 times creep mutation strength. And +1 chance for blossoms to have a mutation. Real trees. Awesome. Alright, so I see how that works now. I need to get all of these all the way down in order to get it. Truth, we have been unmasked. I knew it. Alright, let's grow. Oh, look at them. Let's get some height on this until we hit enough diamonds to actually do something useful. Let's open these up. Oh no! Really? Right, so how do you work? Tingies below me, I'll smack away. Okay. Not very polite, but okay. I was kind of expecting the lion to eat them, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit sad that it didn't. It's just all elephants all the time, apparently. We will find out what the others do. Okay. Toucan. Right. A big enough beak to push any passing tingies away. Alright, alright. Many of these are only going to be useful some of the time for me. Sure, let's push up, grab that as well. Oh, will I really not have enough? I might just have enough. Oh no! Why you gotta be so mean? Okay, let's get some medicine from Dr. Food. Yes, yes. Very good early start. Sure, that'll be useful later. Ooh. Wow, okay. Yeah, we can afford all of them. Alright. That was kind of crazy good, yeah. Okay, so let's open these up. Okay, we've got a sun. How do you work? Facing tingies makes me want to stretch my beaks. Oh. How far can you stretch your beaks? That's going to be an interesting one. Oh, now that's very interesting, actually. I can see that being useful in a lot of different ways. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one. Very, very tricky one in some ways. Okay. Spread them out a little bit. Grab the toucan. Probably going to sell you for a gem. Right. We're going to want this about here, I'm going to say. Maybe there. And then... how do we get them back, though? There we go. Okay, let's move these around. Want this one up here. Immediately catch the tinkies as they're coming through. Then you... move this down a little bit, actually. Something like that, I think. Okay, that's fine. Let's look about here. Or what I could do here is more or less the same thing as I did over there. And bring that up by 2, 3. Don't need that much. There, 2. And I want to pull them in, I think. Okay, sometimes they do fall off there, so in those instances, may as well do something with it. So something like this. So they'll get punted completely off to the side. Alright, let's grow. This is a peculiar one. This is definitely a challenge one. We could have these catching whatever falls through. Honestly, let's just sell that. I'm not finding the elephants very useful. Take that all the way up top. Down here. Pop you there. Grab this one. Oh. Interesting. So I'll try and take them up from this location. See what we can do. You're not that useful there, I will confess. Let's have a watch if this works correctly. We've got... Oh, you were meant to be a little bit higher, but alright. We need to get some more gems. See if we can't get there. We can. Right, we're grabbing the school kit. Okay. Will you be dropped off? Will you be grabbed? You will not be grabbed. Alright, that's a bit of an issue. Maybe I can do something like this. Maybe the toucan can help here? Toucan might be able to punt it into the catchment area there. Right, but medicine's ready. So let's go and grab some medicine. Epic, that's fantastic, actually. Yep. Light, bird food, bird feast. Really not taken by the units here. Yeah, we'll wrap that one up there. Right, I want to see what happens here. All the way up. No, doesn't catch you. Oh, no. It did work this time. Okay. Appears that we are producing many tingai exceptionally fast. There are an extreme amount of tingai being produced. You know what? I'm just going to do this. Want of anything better to do with the suns. Interesting. Look you up. Oh. I'm not quite sure how that's working. Oh, the organs are producing Tingy. That's why there's suddenly so bloody many of them. Right, that's why these would be here then. Is to ensure that they do bounce into them. Maybe you wouldn't want them to. But I do, in fact, want them to. Right, it's not going to be too long before we get our next shop. Wow. The rains down here are not pleasant, are they? Sure, let's pop those in. Actually, no, that wasn't the best placement, really. Back in you go. Oh, I wonder. Would the suns? No, they don't interact. That's a shame. I was wondering if the suns would have some sort of interaction with them as well. That would have been quite cool. We're getting loads of just basic Tingy down here. There we are. Let's just get almost all the way up there. There we go. Sadly, me clicking on them does not do anything. That would have been kind of cool, though. Right. Amazing. Farm family, yep. Ice cream. I will lock the wine. Go. It's literally raining toddlers. How terrifying. But what we really want is to bring them back this way. That's the part I'm not sure how to do. Ooh, now you might be ridiculously powerful here. Assuming you can be triggered. Apparently not. Oh my goodness, we have literally created a dingy generator over there. It only just occurred to me, it's not being powered by anything else. It's creating itself. Amazing. Okay, so that's what we're gonna want. So that one is outputting there. What about these? For example, if I move you, where do you output there? Okay, so that's amazing. All right, so toucans need to go there, here. One there, you need to go. Seal. As do you, seal. There we are. And that one's triggering both of these now. It's not cloning them, it's only making toddlers as far as I can see. What would happen if we do this? Nothing amazing, honestly. Okay, we've now got a literal rain of toddlers at all times. Initially, I was thinking, oh man, this is going to be a bit of a slog because it's not the components that I've got are not actually that useful to me. But I am reviewing that. We want another toucan. Okay, all I need is for that to trigger once. There we go. New generator online. Click a beak. Okay. Medicine. Trampoline, bird feeder. That would be useful. Yes. I think taking the wine glass now makes sense. Milk. Bouncy castle. Not really a big fan of that one. Grab you. Grab you. And oh, wait. That thing just hit me and I'll click them. No. Doesn't really matter to me. But that's now going to generate quite a decent bit of effort there. Are they never going to merge? There we go. Just waiting on that. Now, let's move. I can't actually move you down any further, so you're going to have to stay there for now. But what I really, really need is something that can pull Tingies back from here so that this can generate its own Tingies effectively. Oh, Lord. That's going to generate a lot of money and evolutions. There we go. We're even seeing university students getting down here now, which is kind of amazing. Right, so, gonna sell you, exchanging you for a work goose. And then... oh. Can this not go there? Oh, right, I need to get rid of that. That is fine. I'll move it down. Up you go. Actually, that's probably not the wisest move. But you being there is not bad. No. Let's move you down. There we are. And... ooh. Alright. How big of a range have you got? Not amazing, but good enough. Can honestly put that there, maybe? Let's see if that works. Anything drawn up to that point gets somewhere useful for me. Are you going to go up? No. I'm gonna fall back in. Try and move this up a little bit. That should work a bit better. Do that. Go, and up it goes. Perfect. Potential for it to then be eaten again and fed back through the system. If it can get a decent merger. Do I want that to happen there? Probably not. Right, where am I going to be able to put these wine glasses, I wonder? Try popping them here. This one can drop over there. One up, maybe? Yeah. There we go. Occasionally that will trigger. It's not going to be a common thing, but it'll be common enough, I hope. Okay, starting to happen a bit more now. This isn't getting any kind of attention now, though. Well, okay. Occasionally. I need this to move up. And hopefully, we'll see the liver start to produce properly. No, not quite. What can I do there? Well, our medicine is ready, so let's keep pushing upwards. Also open these. Sell. And sell. There we go. Working again. Okay. Get whatever you've got. Money. And medicine. Alright, let's grab you. Those are great. Unicorn. Yes, crawler power. More of those. And again. Bugger. I should have gone for that one first, because that's the one I actually really wanted out of them. Alright. So, with this, definitely now have a system whereby it would be possible for us, like, we're going to get rid of you. Throw in a couple of weights. So each of these will generate some carriers for us. That's actually a much more reasonable way of getting that done. Okay. If I were to place you here... Ah, damn, I can't quite position you well enough. Oh, wait. Maybe. Would that be able to catch them occasionally and drive them up? Yes! Perfect. Let's get more of them being made, please and thank you. Though we're going to have to move this way up because they are definitely going to be able to get to that. Yep. Golden. All right. We need 2 minutes before we grow again, but we should probably go ahead and grab the gems now, as that's going to bring us up next to a liver. Can I get that to work? I think what I would need is something to be pushed onto that side somehow. I'm not sure how I'd do it though. Oh, maybe that's how I do it. Okay. Let's try that. This may start generating its own stuff. Yep. It is now generating its own stuff. That's perfect. Okay, it didn't last long enough. Bugger. Alright, we'll have to see. Okay, has it created a stable engine? No. Sadly. Unless... No, I don't think so. I'd need another one below here in order to make that potentially stable. But then it would interfere with the glasses there, so I'm not super duper happy about that idea. I would love it if you would walk the other way. I mean, this is grand. I mean, you're generating huge amounts of high-level tinkies. In fact, I'm kind of wondering if maybe... Would it be possible? Ooh, we might be able to make a very effective little engine here. Let's see. Let's grab that. Grab you, sure. That was the main part, though. Goose caliber. That would be useful, too. Fancier horse. 200% money from exotic blossoms. Nice. All right, let's see. Let's see if that could potentially do what we're looking for. Let's see. And up you over there. Can I get that through? Not through that sun, no. Well, I mean, that sun doesn't strictly need to be there. It's not doing anything anymore, actually. So, perhaps no. Those suns are not actually valuable to me in any particular way. We are combining a lot of Tingies in this tower now. I hadn't considered the application of this before. But that is definitely a powerful one. Because the thing is, they keep walking back to it. That's the glorious part. And so now we've got an office worker there. And every merger means that they can move through them again. Oh, damn it, you got grabbed. Shame. I'm actually going to bring this down. That sun can go elsewhere. And I would like... Do I have another one of these somewhere? Yes, I do. There we go. Well, actually, over there, that's not so great, because they'll just bounce. That would help, though. There we go. Oh, really? You just stole him from me? Scoundrel. But, if I get one more of these, let's see if this will work for us. Are they actually making it up? They're making it frighteningly close to the top. I'll say I approve of that. Though the glass of wine no longer does anything, sadly, but... Oh well. Medicine is ready. We are inside the goose, yes. Oh, loads of gems. Right. Excalibur. Those are useful. It's only one gem. Potentially useful, but not immediately so. That's more useful to me. There we are. Now then. Oh, we've got CEOs already. Very nice. I'm going to want you gone. Now the hope is that when they fall down there, they might be caught by the teeth. Other thing I can do though. Let's add these in behind. Like so. We'll trigger some teeth, but we'll get knocked back potentially. Exactly what I need them to do. There you go. So much better. Let's be rid of you. Do exactly the same thing on this side. There we are. Okay, we've got an elder now. So the engine is definitely doing a bit better than previously. I think I'll pop another bounce about here. Hopefully it'll catch some. CEOs being nabbed by the teeth. It's not doing too bad, honestly. Still not really sure about the suns, though. The sun seems to be largely just a thing to get in the way of stuff for me. Ooh, what are you? You were clicking something? You are a clicking sun, okay. Well, okay, I take that back. I'm okay with this sun in particular. Only this one. There we go. There's 2 CEOs in there right now. Is there anything else that I could use to multiply them? No, I don't. Okay. Let's go chase those gems a little bit. The livers are hard to make into actual engines, sadly. I wonder if I could do that. That one might work. Okay, yeah, they're triggering from the outside, so I would need something to pull them back in, which would be a little bit more awkward. Oh, that being said, actually, we have these. There we go. Perfect. Engine online. And a really swanky one that I don't want to use up here because it's worth so much money. This one I want to put down here instead. Even though it's kind of in the way. But that is a lot of cash. Hello, Plumber Smack, how are you doing? So I got a notification the other day that I have been following you for 12 or 15 years or something. That seems insane, especially since my oldest is 16. Yeah. You would not be the only person who has been following my channel from around the time that they had their a child who is now a teenager. It's kind of wild to think about. Amazing, amazing. That is so absolutely fantastic. Possibly, yes, actually. Clocks. Sure. Excalibur. Lock that. Yeah. Oh man, that's wild. Right. You can probably, as long as something wanders over here and triggers this, you will kick back through. There we go. Engine online. Okay, now down here, I'm thinking what we need to do is move people up into this. Should we ever get them there? Because right now, oh no. Oh no. Look at all the bits. Our clickers are clicking too quickly. There's too much clicking going on. The click-apocalypse has begun. We'll see if that gets better or not. Nope. Still murdering them. Let's try not to, if we can avoid it. Because when they merge, they get a little bit more durability. Right, we just don't need this here. There's no point in having that down there. What we could put down here is this. Praise the sun, for it is mighty. No! Damn it, we're still losing bits. Where's the bits coming from? From further up, really? Oh, you are clicking way too aggressively. I'll pop you up there. On the plus side, you are going to hatch that a lot faster for me. Right, let's go and have a look. Are there bits falling down here? Right, so the clicker mutation is a bit of a mixed bag, but okay. Watching this makes you feel like you're on shrooms. Yeah, fair. Click to burst 100 thingies. Baby stomach. Apparently, clicking thingies was good. I doubt the tingies think so, but... Right, it's medicine time. Medicine. Yes. Amazing. Decent. Very good. Rubik's Cube. Farmhouse. Piggy bank. Legendary. Lock that in. Lock you in. All right. The lungs simply need 2 tokens. Well, actually, no, they need a single token, as it happens. As long as they have 1, then that will trigger both. Click the same tingy 30 times. The finger. Oh, my lord. It'll be nice. Time well spent. 14 years of watching Aavak, my lord. It is kind of wild sometimes to think about that. I want you... Now, where am I going to put this? I'm thinking I'm going to put this here and this here. We'll see how it works. I am still seeing some bits falling down here, but generally speaking, it's not so bad. Yeah, we've got 2 cocoons already. I do believe that's going to be 3 cocoons. Prepare yourselves for an angel who may yet immediately be swallowed up again. No, not so. Sad, but oh well. Amazing. The angel did not get out of the pit. Fantastic. Oh, so many cocoons. All right, we're gonna have an archangel shortly, I suspect. Yep, we are definitely gonna have an archangel shortly. Pop. Be not afraid. 174 sextillion. Initially, I was worried that this was going to be a bit of a tricky one, but turns out not quite so. Not quite so. I want way more teeth happening, so let's pop those there. And I also want to pump some iron. There we go. Lots of buff hatchlings carrying our hopes and dreams into the future. Alright. Baby bottle. Yeah, more of those. More of those. Banker, baby shoes. Those wouldn't be too bad, but honestly at this point it's mostly just looking for things that'll increase the rate at which I can generate cash. Like, we are shockingly close to getting another angel. Let's pop you there. Perfect. No idea what you just... Oh, you ate another CEO. Okay. That's fair. I'm thinking... Yeah, if we have that here... And there's a chance that if anything does manage to fall this far, you don't actually care for that, then it will trigger something that will be able to carry it back up. So put it back into the system again. How are things going up here? Lots of merges. How on earth is there a cocoon this high in the tower? That's shocking. There's an elder this high. Okay, fair enough. Maybe we'll have the next archangel will be all the way up here. Alright, let's go all the way there. What is the max that we can grow to now? That wouldn't be too many. That wouldn't be too many at all. We'll take it a little bit higher, I think. Okay. Check out. No. Go. Whoa. Oh! It doesn't get rid of the production, it just gets rid of the cloud? Well, that is pretty amazing. Want a bunch of these. Plenty of carriers, please and thank you. And have 100 tingies at a time. The seed goose. Very well. That'll do. More mergers, more better. Especially when those mergers are extra CEOs. Right, medicine's ready. What am I looking at? Nightmare fuel. Capital farmer, more of those. Baby shoes. I will leave it at that. Okay, goose angels. 2 of, or did one just get clicked into oblivion? Did we just lose a goose angel? There we go. Oh, I was about to say, I'm not okay with that. Right, we can probably just win at this point, so let's just grow. Oh no, we will almost win. Very nearly, but not quite. Once we get through this one, though, we will be going on another tea break. Oh, that one barely matters. I'll remove it anyway, just because I can, but it barely matters. Now, what we would love to see is that Baban getting taken all the way up, but sadly, plonk, it got away. The one that got away. Hippo food. Five times money from blossoms. Does the goose singularity have adverse health effects? Goose singularity. Oh my lord. Probably, just not for us, thankfully. Denied. Not dealing with that nonsense. Yeah, I'm now seeing that there would be a value to having more of the like very early Tingus clickers. Combiners. Simply because when you get a singularity, what the heck are you gonna do? You're not having that. You can have this. Oh. But when you have those, the Goose Archangel combines into a new Tingus of a higher tier, I guess, that would be the time to push a little bit more and have them combine so you get, you know, crazy amounts of value out of it, I would assume. I do wonder how crazy you could make it get. Sell you. And sell you. Just Don't need him. You are a menace. Oh god. We've gone through the stomach. Straight through it. Legendary. Fantastic. Pyramid. Another pyramid. Perfect. Lock you. We do actually need a lot more money to get up there, though. That's kind of unfortunate. Yep. I wonder if you could use these in combination to just continually feed higher evolutions into each other. Might be possible. The way it's what we were just working on there. We should have those. Not sure which one you just decided to eat. It was the uni graduates. We're still seeing some popped Tingy, which is a shame for obvious reasons. Are you not? Are you broken? I am definitely feeling that the game is struggling a little bit, though. There are some things that should be doing stuff that are not. There we are. Maturity in 3. Internal goose. Okay, next chapter. Final chapter, no less.